So I just met with a gentleman. I'm at my next destination, but I just met with a gentleman at a Starbucks. So it was the first client I've had in the individual insurance market that was on unemployment. So I was kind of caught off guard. I knew that like a month ago or something, they'd started advertising people with unemployment will be able to get these special plans that don't cost anything. What I didn't understand was that they were literally special plans, like plans set apart from normal plans. So I think I may have said this on here before, but I'm going to say it again. I believe let's point out the difference between business cycle and market cycle. So we have a market cycle, right? A market cycle is things are up, like the stock market, real estate, gold, all these things go up. Or, they go down. This is what we call market cycle. But when we're talking business cycle, we're talking about something that's happening, right? All this revolves around black swan kind of shit. There's some kind of black swan-ish event that disrupts a business or disrupts all business or something, right? So examples of this are railroads, oil, the internet. You could say like the stock market, what was happening in the stock market in the 60s or the 70s and 80s when all this new speculative money was just flooding into the stock market through 401ks and things like that, retirement plans. So that's a business cycle. It means that a ton of money is flooding somewhere, and that certain individuals who are tap into that money. So what I believe is happening right now is we're seeing a business cycle within the insurance world. So in like 5 years or so, I don't think employers are going to be offering health insurance anymore. I think we're getting socialized healthcare, like no matter if we like it or not, or if we want it or not, that's where we're going. So with all that, this is just my prediction, right? I think that the individual insurance marketplace, Obamacare shit is where everything's going. Of course, Medicare's a thing too, but like I'm just throwing this out there. This is what the future that I fucking see. Listen to this. So this guy, we punched in all his info up. He's paying like, $700 a month or something stupid for his plan, but he's collecting unemployment and, he's pretty low income. So I was like, no, that's not right. I've signed people up who, they'll make like 40 grand a year or something. And even they get like $600 knocked off their premium, man. Like this is how crazy this shit is right now. And because of COVID, right? Through the end of 2021. We don't know what's going to happen in 2022, but like, how do you fuck with that? You can't fuck with that. What are people paying on their premium for their group coverage through their employer? That's group coverage, if you're not aware. Like, I know when I had coverage through an employer, it was like $300, $350 a month or something. And I was like 26, 27, 25, 26, 27. These people are like, so there's a guy I just punched in. He was not the guy that I just met with, another guy. I think he's 62 or 63, and I think he makes like 30, 40 grand a year. And the dude he was pulling up for like middle of the road plans, paying like $30 a month. How do you fuck with that? An employer, so here's what's going to happen. Because all this money keeps flooding in, government keeps printing all this goddamn money, they're just going to continue flooding more and more and more money into individual health insurance and into subsidizing people's plans and this kind of shit. And this little circus is just going to continue. And what it's going to do is, like, why the fuck would employers want anything to do with any kind of health insurance, right? Why would they want to offer their employees health insurance? It puts their employees at a disadvantage because they could just not offer the coverage. And they could just get an individual plan, and they could be paying way less for pretty much the same plan, right? And number two, usually when employers offer sometimes when they offer health coverage, They'll pay, sometimes they'll pay all the premium and their employees pay zero. Sometimes they'll split 50-50. You know, there's different ways that they do it, but like, it makes sense that employers will stop offering insurance because that'll save them time and money, right? That's pretty important. And when they stop offering, their employees can just go on the marketplace, right? They can just go through Obamacare shit, and now they qualify for these subsidies on their premiums, and they get basically the same plan for like a fraction of the cost. If we think that this is ending in 2022, this is my prediction, right? The government isn't gonna like cut back the subsidies that they're offering right now. They might cut back like a tiny bit, but it's still gonna be, this is the way that things are going. And I think that this is a small business cycle. And the thing about business cycles is that when they happen, people who are in them make a ton of fucking money. You can make a ton of money if you step into one of these business cycles. I can tell you, per individual client that I have, I make $20 a month, as long as they're a client. I imagine that number would only go up. That's like, this is how government shit works. These numbers don't go up, these numbers don't go down, they go up. But, you know, I can spend 20-30 minutes and enroll a guy. I can hire someone to enroll the people for me. I don't have to do fucking shit. I can get someone to do it all for me. They could do it all for me. So, like, and once you enroll a client, you pretty much never talk to them again. $20 a month, right? If you have 1,000 clients, that's 20 grand a month. 1,000 clients. How quick can you get 1,000 clients? How many people could you hire to just like mass shove people through this system and get 1,000 clients? Easy, right? So this is sort of where my head is, and this is where my focus is shifting. And I'm seeing this now. Oh yeah, the entire reason I had just like felt the urge to make this video was because, so the gentleman that I just met with, he's collecting unemployment, right? I went over this. Sorry, my brain is so, this is how my brain operates. It's very scattered and unorganized. I need to work on organizing my thoughts and stuff. But the individual I just met with, he's collecting unemployment. Because he's collecting unemployment, I believe they were offering him specialized plans. And I didn't know that these existed. I knew that they bumped up the subsidy that people were eligible for even if you've collected just 1 week of unemployment. You don't even need to be current on it. I don't know if that brings up these specialized plans or what, but I was kind of like, what the hell, when I pulled up his information, because the plans they were offering him, it was like a $31 premium. It had like a $600 deductible, and after you paid the deductible, you paid literally no medical costs on anything. What the fuck? It's like, okay, this is Medicaid. This is access. Basically, oh, you pay $600. Like, what the fuck? This is fucking access. This is Medicaid shit. You pay $31 a month, so it's not Medicaid. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, fucking jerk me off. Anyway, so I ain't gonna complain about this shit, man. This gives me more shit to talk about. This gives me more shit to market. It's kind of funny. You know, I used to have a problem with these kinds of things. I used to have moral issues with these kinds of things, but I really don't anymore. And it's just because there's nothing. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You can either take part and enhance your kingdom and take for your kingdom, which if you're a believer, that's God's kingdom, right? So you either take for God's kingdom, or you just sit out and let everyone else take everything and build everything. You know what I mean? And it's just, I don't know. Anyway, I am sitting at my second destination. My wife is not feeling too well this morning, so I'm getting her some chips and guacamole. Take this information and do with it what you will, man. Like, I think this is a huge freaking business opportunity, personally. But, you know, we'll see. Anyway, until next time, gents.